How to kill using chemical warfare agent equals conductive gas. The following video will illustrate the technique of elimination without leaving a trace, which is used by an international criminal organization, which possesses the Havana Syndrome technology. This is a sonic weapon consisting of plasma, conductive gas, combined with cellular frequency transmission. Together, an unstoppable electrochemical weapon. Example of the chemical substance: plasma. Conducting gas. The chemical substance seen in the picture was cleaned from the victim's mouth in the morning. White foam can be seen showing the plasma mixed with saliva. The plasma is sprayed 24/7. But at night it is a danger of death from suffocation. It can be assumed that intelligence officer Thomas Higgins, who was found dead with white foam in his mouth, was murdered in this way as an act of terror against an IDF soldier. Could Netanya businessman Ziv Anyukov, who was found dead in his bed, also have been murdered in this way? Only an examination using an XRF device would have revealed the deadly chemical substance. First stage: shooting the victim and creating a subcutaneous chip, so that the operating system sprays the gas in a targeted manner on the target area. The chemical substance is shot and a subcutaneous transmitter chip is created. It is important to understand that the victims are transparent, because only cleaning the substance reveals it. Otherwise, they are unaware of its existence. The substance looks like a pimple or dirt, or redness, and does not arouse suspicion. The system that fires pinpoints the impact to the point on the body where the gas attack will be carried out. In the case in question, the shooting will be carried out to one or more of the following reference points: throat, near the jaw, mouth, nose, chest. All of these areas will now be an automatic attraction for the conductive gas that will be sprayed into the respiratory organs for the purpose of suffocation. That chip is actually an electronic transmitter that has mixed with body fluids. The nanoparticles that are sprayed know how to communicate with the transmitter. They are also made of the same material. Illustrative locations of vulnerability when the goal is to eliminate by strangulation. Wherever you see a burn, there was a transmitter chip. The goal is to make the gas sprayed into the mouth and nose penetrate the lungs and cause suffocation. The gas is guided there by the chip. The gas is made of metal nanoparticles that penetrate the lungs. A magnet helps pull them out, neutralizing the electronics. Continued transmitter chip locations. Hitting the cheek near the mouth and nose area allows gas to be sprayed into the mouth and nose without stopping. Causes suffocation. The arrows are aimed and also hit inside the oral cavity and tongue. Only cleaning them will prevent suffocation in sleep. This happens night after night for the purpose of elimination. Transceiver chip locations for sleep elimination. Injuries to the throat from chemical arrows that created a transmitter chip. The result is felt immediately when a chemical is sprayed into the throat. Because of the acidity, there is an immediate taste of acid, which suffocates the breath and also penetrates the digestive system. The only way to stop choking is to clean and remove all the chemical that created the chip. Subcutaneous. Usually, every night before bed, the throat is attacked to cause choking during sleep. Ear-to-brain transmission. Control with sonic weapons. Creating a chip in the neck also allows the gas to be sprayed into the mouth and nose. The proximity to the ear allows for the transmission of sound waves with great intensity. This is how the chip is actually activated. Infrasonic sound waves reach the ear from the brain. The frequencies affect the entire nervous system from there. This creates complete control over physical and cognitive function. at any location of a subcutaneous chip. Operating frequencies can be transmitted to it to cause pain, to cause different sensations, to create simulated diseases of any kind. Each chemical chip is a transmitter that is connected to the body, under the control of the brain that receives frequencies from the attacker's transmission. Transmitting chip on the nose for gas spraying and dazzling. A nose chip allows gas to be sprayed into the mouth and nose again. The chemical also causes blindness, making it difficult to read and perform any task that requires concentration on vision. Spraying into the respiratory system is usually done through the nose. Pseudo-baldness around the chip on the scalp. A planned attack on the scalp. At the site of the injury was a chemical arrow that created the chip. The conductive gas was sprayed around, creating the appearance of a bald spot. This is the chemical that is piled up. From this pile, the material is sprayed in the form of a gas into the mouth and nose for the purpose of suffocation. This is the standard method of operation. To create a pile of chemical material nearby and then spray from there. Summary of the elimination method using gas spraying for the respiratory organs. As illustrated in the video. In order to spray the conductive gas to the respiratory organs, there must be a subcutaneous transmitter chip close to the mouth and nose, and sometimes also to the lungs, near the chip, which is a transmitter implant. A conductive gas, plasma, is sprayed. The plasma, as well as the implant, are made of a chemical nanoparticle material. They are attracted to each other. The general method is to create a stack with a large amount of material close to the attacked area. From there, spray it to the respiratory organs. Because the cellular transmission, which activates the material, creates sound waves, using thermo and photoacoustic effects. The transmission to the ear activates the material through the brain. Remotely activated brain control. The most dangerous time is sleeping time. The murders are carried out by suffocation by spraying gas into the mouth and nose. Because the chemical is made of more than 20 metals, some of which are toxic heavy metals, ingesting it into the body is doubly dangerous.